Abigail with Brad Hensel and Brittany Lee Hensel, and don't you dare say a thing about it.
Thank you.
Believe me, we are totally different people. The best thing about being conjoined twins is there's always someone there to talk to, and you're never alone.
I don't leave this bed.
No.
Unfortunately, I can't because of my leg and health issues.
Born with deformities and making a life out of it, these people for sure know how to set new standards of living.
I compete against the best guys in the world, and now I'm gonna beat the best guys in the world, and that's just how I see it.
Come on, let's get it! Let's go!
There's nobody faster than me right now.
And their inspiring stories do not seem to have any end. As here with me, I have got a long list of rare and unique people who, through their inspiring live stories, shock the whole world.
She'll meet Voyage for Turkey. Will have to touch with her head, and she does touch with her head, and she is first place. She is the champion.
Ab and Britt, how you doing?
Mommy, no! Jesus, you make me mad.
These two girls are conjoined twins, sharing one body but living two lives.
Who we are and stuff.
Abigail and Brittany Hensel, being dicephalous conjoined twins, are fused side by side with the same pelvis. Their two heads are on the same torso, while they have separate brains, hearts, and other parts of the body.
They're completely separate, and we can see this in the x-ray of their pelvis here. They have a single pelvis, but two separate sacrums.
These twins share all organs below the waist, with Abigail controlling the right side and Brittany the left. Born in 1990, the twins first publicly shared their story in 1996, when they appeared on a TV show. The twins were raised to believe they could do anything and have learned to coordinate for everyday activities with each other.
Believe me, we are totally different people.
Their story shows how, despite obvious compromises, they've managed to live a life filled with happiness for both.
I have never seen previously a set of surviving dicephalous twins, so they are extraordinarily rare, and they're the only ones, to my knowledge, alive today.
Wrestler without legs. This is Zion Clark, a determined 22-year-old making his mark despite being born without legs.
Being born without legs hasn't stopped me from doing the things that I want to do.
Zion has caudal regression syndrome, a rare condition affecting the lower spine's development. Living in Ohio, he is one of the few born with this condition each year. After spending 16 years in foster care, Zion was adopted by his loving mother, Kimberly.
He came into my life when the caseworkers had reached out to me and said that they needed a placement for a young fellow.
With her support, he found his passion and strength in wrestling. Zion's incredible talent and dedication have set him on a path to becoming one of the top freestyle wrestlers in the world.
Very good takedown. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get the breakdown.
His journey is a testament to resilience and the power of a strong support system. Well, I guess only the right support system can get you through hardships. Two heads, one body. The Indian conjoined heads, who are an inspiration to many. Born on June 14, 2003 in Delhi, the 21-year-old twins share a liver, gallbladder, spleen, and legs, while having separate hearts, arms, kidneys, and spinal cords. Doctors decided separation was too risky, so they chose to live their lives together.
This leg is yours. And this is yours.
Yeah.
Raised by Pinglawar Charitable Society in Amsterdam, after being abandoned by their parents, they learned to coordinate and support each other. The twins recently secured jobs as electricians with the Punjab State Power Corporation Limited, a field they've always loved. The inspiring success story of these conjoined twins proves that life is such a blessing, no matter in which shape you get it. Battery Man. This is Biba. Biba Strudja has no sweat or salivary glands, which means besides having very dry skin, he can also withstand large amounts of electricity. After discovering his unique ability, Biba began supporting himself and his family by showcasing his talents on Serbian television, at fairs, and other events. He entertains audiences by effortlessly lighting light bulbs, and even cooking oversized hot dogs using only his hands and 2 forks. Despite years of practice which have taken a toll on his fingernails, Baiba remains curious about the science behind his abilities, though he claims not to believe in it. Living as a man who many avoid shaking hands with due to fear of electric shock can be quite lonely, especially when scientists explain that he's not quite different from others.
It's truly amazing what he can do.
But can other humans do what he's capable of? Like, can we bear even a minor electrocution? 2 souls' shared journey.
I gotta get in here and I gotta get some stuff.
Lori and Reba, conjoined twins with fused heads, inspire with their determination and unique bond.
This is our bed. This is where we sleep.
Despite sharing the same body, they have distinct personalities and dreams. Lori sought a new job after working in a hospital laundry, and Reba aspired to become a singer, frequently visiting Nashville to pursue her career.
This is Reba's room. This is where she does the practicing of her music for her shows that she does.
Their parents instilled confidence in them, teaching that they were no different from anyone else, navigating life with mutual respect and a profound sense of purpose. Lori and Reba left behind a legacy of resilience and inspiration. Women with a horn. In central China's Linlu village, an old woman by the name of Zhang Rufgang amazed her family and neighbors with an unusual condition. At first, a small bump appeared on her forehead, which then grew into a 6-centimeter long horn. Then a similar bump started forming on the other side of her forehead. Her son, Zhang Guzheng, explained that the horn began as a rough patch of skin. Initially, the family didn't pay much attention, but it kept growing. Zhang, who has 7 children and many grandchildren, lived in a rural area and couldn't afford hospital treatment. But she felt no pain and enjoyed a peaceful life. Whether she's still with us or not, this condition called the cutaneous horn remains a rare and intriguing medical mystery. Mayra Rosales. Born in Texas on September 1, 1980, Mayra Rosales faced significant challenges in 2008, grappling with extreme obesity and a high-profile legal case. Amidst health struggles and courtroom drama, her sister was sentenced to 15 years. Mayra's journey to recover began in Houston with a gastric bypass surgery, sparking a dramatic transformation. By 2012, she had lost nearly 800 pounds.
How much weight have you lost?
I have lost over 800 pounds.
That's 4 good-sized men taken off of your body.
That's 4 good-sized men.
Blue Man. And this is why they say do not try this at home. This is Paul Carrison, once a young handsome man with red hair. Yes, once. Because he is no longer a fair-skinned guy. Rather looks like a character straight from the sci-fi film Avatar. What caused this? Well, this wise young man thought of curing some problems by following a home remedy he came across online. So he started taking a silver-based supplement to help with arthritis and skin problems.
When did you first realize that you were blue?
A friend that hadn't seen me in a while came by and asked me what I'd done to myself.
But unfortunately, over time, the silver built up in his body and turned his skin blue. This condition called argyria is rare and permanent, which means that he can never be the same again. Paul's story became famous when he appeared on TV in 2008. People gave him nicknames like Blue Man and Papa Smurf. Despite his unusual appearance, Paul said the remedy helped his arthritis and acid reflux. Fused legs. Meet this little mermaid of Peru! Born with a rare condition known as Surinomela, or mermaid syndrome, 9-month-old Milagros Karen from Peru had her legs fused together from her thighs to her ankles. This condition affects only 1 in 70,000 births. Milagros's medical team remained hopeful about her chances for a successful operation. And that successful operation to separate her legs to just above the knee took place May 31, 2005. With the support of her family and the dedication of her doctors, she had a beautiful and independent life ahead. In this journey of overcoming her condition, Milagros Kuran, like many others with Cerenomola, gave in to the challenges on October 24, 2019. Conjoined twins. In 2017, parents Tilsima Kautan Uno and Mohammed Rifakar Islam were shocked to learn they had conjoined twins, Rabia and Rukia. Instead of the single baby with a large head they expected, born with their heads fused together, these twins are a very rare case of conjoined twins.
যখন ওদেরকে প্রথম দেখলাম তখন শুধু আমার একটাই চিন্তা হচ্ছিল যে আমি ওদেরকে কিভাবে হ্যান্ডেলিং করব আর কিভাবে ওদের মানুষ করব কিভাবে ওদের খাওয়াবো.
Doctors determined whether they shared a brain and blood vessels to see if separation was possible. Despite the challenges, the twins thrived and grew up healthy. The medical team planned to wait for up to 2 years before making any decision about their surgeries because of the complexities and risks involved. And finally, in August 2019, after a successful 30-hour operation, Rabia and Rukia were separated and are now in stable condition, living their own separate lives. Oldest conjoined twins. Happy birthday to you. Ronnie and Donnie Gallian, the longest living conjoined twins, beat all the odds during their lives.
Made it to be the oldest living male conjoined twins, and they are also the oldest living conjoined twins to this date.
Ronnie and Donnie Gallian were born in Dayton, Ohio on October 25, 1951, to Elaine and Wesley Galen. These twins also shared some parts of their bodies. They each had their own hearts, stomachs, livers, lungs, kidneys, arms, and legs. But they were connected in some areas like their urinary and lower digestive tracts. Despite medical efforts to safely separate them, Ronnie and Donnie adapted to a life together as conjoined twins, their journey concluding in 2020 at the age of 68. Rare syndrome. This is the story of Steph Sihandi, a girl born with a rare genetic condition called Waardenburg syndrome. This condition affects her facial features, eye color, and hearing.
In my family, there is a genetic mutation called Waardenburg syndrome. And what it does basically is it alters your facial features.
Steph has embraced her uniqueness and shared her journey on her YouTube channel in 2015. Her video has gained over 9 million views worldwide. Growing up, Steph faced bullying due to her appearance, but she used her experience to fuel a message of self-love and acceptance.
Something that I've experienced a couple of years ago, I did just that. I deleted an image because people made me feel bad about myself.
Today, Steph is living her life and continues to encourage others to celebrate what makes them different. A cyborg. We have seen TVs with antennas, but a human being with one? That's a first. This is Neil Harbison, a man with an antenna in his head. Born completely colorblind, Neil now hears colors through a device called the eyeborg. Yes, this antenna-looking device is actually an eyeborg. This innovative device transforms light frequencies into sound frequencies, allowing Neil to perceive colors via bone conduction. In 2004, Neil underwent a huge surgery to have this antenna implanted into his skull, making it a permanent part of his body. Beyond seeing colors, Neil expanded his capabilities to sense infrared and ultraviolet light, even receiving colors from distant places via Bluetooth. Didn't know science has progressed this much. Uncombable hair. Well, if you've ever had a bad hair day, you might relate to poor Shyla's situation, but her hair story takes it to a whole new level. Shyla Madison, 12 years old from Doreen, Melbourne, rocks a hairstyle of her own because she's got uncombable hair syndrome, or as I like to call it, the spun glass hair phenomenon.
I'm Shyla. I have uncombable hair syndrome, which is a genetic condition that I can't control, which makes my hair easily breakable. It makes my hair a lot different than normal people's hair and quite hard to brush.
Also, her hair can't grow past a certain length. It's thick, frizzy, and matted at the roots, making it a hairstyling nightmare. But don't worry, because over the years, Shyla's mom has become her private hairstylist, armed with detanglers and hair serums. Heaviest Russian kid. Back in 2008, a documentary introduced us to Dazembak Katava, Russia's heaviest kid. Starting off like any other baby at 6 pounds, his weight journey took an unexpected turn. By age 3, he weighed 27 pounds. And after indulging in ice cream and porridge, he shot up another 156 pounds, becoming heavier than most adults. Despite his size, his mom believes that's just how he was meant to be. What's truly remarkable is his energy and passion. Dazembak wrestles 5 days a week and loves swimming. While there are concerns about his health, he's determined to win a gold medal. His story truly defies expectations and embraces one's unique path. Michael Habranko. Meet Michael Habranko, a man who had a lifelong struggle with food. He battled an eating disorder for over 24 years, leading to dramatic weight changes. Michael once held the record for the world's biggest weight loss. His weight would go up and down, totaling a whopping 4,004 pounds lost and gained. At one point, he weighed 588 pounds, which was just half of his highest weight of 1,120 pounds. He even had to use an oxygen mask at times. Michael admitted his eating habits were not safe, driven by uncontrollable cravings. On one extreme day, he consumed a staggering 13,260 calories. Paul Mason. Paul Mason's weight nearly hit 1,000 pounds, fueled by a daily diet that included packs of bacon, sausages, numerous eggs, 40 bags of potato chips, and 20 chocolate bars. Confined to his home, he relied on regular food deliveries, and his situation grew dire. The turning point was his decision to undergo gastric bypass surgery. A compassionate New York doctor offered the 8-hour procedure for free, a gesture that likely saved Paul's life. Following the surgery, Paul lost an amazing 650 pounds. His journey, filled with challenges and triumphs, captured global attention and was featured in documentaries like Britain's Fattest Man. Paul's story is a testament to the power of medical intervention and human kindness. Arya Pramana. Meet Arya Pramana from Karawang, West Java, Indonesia. At his heaviest, Arya weighed a staggering 423 pounds, as much as 6 boys his age. Even walking for 5 minutes was a struggle. His concerned parents, Aid and Rokia Sumantra, decided on a bold step, and Arya underwent a 5-hour gastric sleeve operation, making him the youngest to have this surgery. In just a month, Arya lost nearly 68 pounds. Surgeons expect him to lose up to 220 pounds within a year. Once the heaviest child in the world, Arya has already shed an incredible 220 pounds. Now he faces a new challenge, dealing with excess skin, and he's seeking help at Hassan Sadikin Hospital. Juan Pedro. In 1996, Juan Pedro was crowned the heaviest man, weighing more than a polar bear. His battle with obesity started early, reaching 140 pounds by age 6 and over 504 pounds by 17. At 32, he was bedbound, needing 8 people to help him move. He faced severe health problems, including type 2 diabetes, thyroid issues, hypertension, and liquid in his lungs. By 2019, Juan Pedro achieved a major milestone by losing over 364 pounds through a 3-month diet, shedding a third of his body weight. This weight loss prepared him for gastric bypass surgery and another procedure to resize his stomach and intestines. Thankfully, the surgeries went smoothly, marking a significant recovery. Ricky Napatu. Meet Ricky Napatu from Guam, the heavyweight champion not in sports, but in his battle with food. Weighing over 900 pounds, Ricky struggled with his weight to the point where surgery was not an option. His story, shared in interviews and documentaries, revealed the challenges he faced, including the breakdown of his marriage due to his excessive weight. For over 7 years, Ricky was bedridden, unable to walk or speak easily. Despite efforts from doctors in America, Guam, and Australia, Ricky gave in to obesity on November 10, 2012. Samantha Mason.
I'm very scared about my body and what's going on. And the pain is getting...
This is Samantha Mason, who once weighed over 800 pounds, peaking at a whole 950 pounds. Her unique challenge led her to record herself eating for a living, which provided financial stability, but took a toll on her health. As a mother, she faced a critical moment when paramedics intervened to save her, serving as a wake-up call. In October 2020, Samantha took a significant step forward in her weight loss journey by opting for surgery, emerging 114 pounds lighter. She's now on a path towards a healthier and more balanced life. Kenneth Brumley. Globally known as the half-ton dad, Kenneth Brumley weighed an incredible 1,022 pounds, leaving him unable to walk or care for himself. Emergency services even had to knock down a wall to get him to the hospital. Under the care of a specialist team, Kenneth's diet was strictly limited to 1,200 calories a day. This dietary change led to an impressive weight loss of 168 pounds in just 40 days. Kenneth's story is a powerful reminder that with the right support and effort, significant health transformations are possible. Janice Green.
My name is Janice Green. I'm 53 years old and I am disabled. My condition is called primary lymphedema.
Meet Janice Green, who at 53 has been battling lymphedema, a condition causing severe swelling due to a blockage in her lymphatic system. Throughout her life, her case is considered one of the most severe in the United States, with her leg alone weighing approximately 150 pounds. Now, with the help of physical therapy, bandages, and special garments, there is hope to reduce the swelling and improve Janice's condition. This offers a glimpse of optimism in her long-standing struggle with lymphedema.
My mother went to the ends of the earth. She did everything possible within her power to make sure that, she could find something to help me.
Robert Earl Hughes. Born in 1926, Robert Earl Hughes gained fame as the heaviest human ever recorded, reaching a remarkable 1,041 pounds at his peak. His weight exceeded 500 pounds during his teenage years, despite efforts to manage it through diet and exercise. In 1958, he drew attention at a Weight Watchers clinic, where his immense size fascinated onlookers. Later, he joined a circus, performing as the world's heaviest man. Tracy Matthews. Tracy Matthews, a 44-year-old from Ohio, faced a challenging journey battling lymphedema, which caused severe leg swelling and cellulitis. Weighing approximately 606 pounds, she courageously embarked on a path to reclaim her health, seeking the guidance of Dr. Now. Initially, Tracy achieved an impressive 90-pound weight loss. Despite facing setbacks that led to regaining half of the lost weight, she persevered. Within 9 months, Tracy managed to shed a remarkable 167 pounds. Her significant weight loss made surgery unnecessary, as Dr. Now successfully removed 201 pounds of excess skin instead. Manuel Uribe. Manuel Uribe, born in 1965 in Monterrey, Mexico, became widely known for being one of the heaviest individuals ever recorded, weighing an astonishing 1,230 pounds. His extreme childhood obesity led him to live a very inactive life, which motivated him to start a journey to get healthier. Through disciplined dieting, Manuel successfully shed several hundred pounds by 2008. And with all the challenges, he also found love and married Claudia when he weighed 701 pounds. Pauline Potter. Pauline Potter, once holding the Guinness World Record for the world's heaviest female at 700 pounds in 2011, started a life-changing weight loss journey. At 51, facing serious health issues, she decided to take action to improve her well-being and lessen her reliance on her son. Initially uncertain about adopting a 1,200-calorie daily diet, Pauline faced setbacks, but got through challenges, shedding 44 pounds and qualifying for weight loss surgery. By 2019, she accomplished an incredible 520-pound weight loss, marking the end of her transformative journey. Iman Ahmed. Iman Ahmed Abd El-Atti, born in 1980, became known as one of the heaviest living women globally due to a rare genetic disorder. In 2017, she traveled to Mumbai, India for medical treatment with Dr. Mufasal Lakadawala. The treatment included changes in diet and weight loss surgery, leading to significant weight loss and improved mobility over a year. Her case sparked discussions on managing extreme obesity, with surgeons studying it to better treat similar conditions. Khalid Mohsin. In August 2013, Khalid Mohsin, a man from Saudi Arabia, weighed a staggering 1,340 pounds, making him one of the heaviest people ever recorded. He was bedridden for 3 years and unable to walk, until a remarkable rescue mission organized by the late King Abdullah changed his life. 30 medical and civil defense personnel worked together, using a special crane from the US to lift him. After receiving intensive treatment, Khalid's weight dropped dramatically to 140 pounds. Now, 32 years old, he enjoys a healthier and more active life thanks to the unexpected rescue and proper medical care he received. Monica Riley.
My belly's really I'm still gonna eat more food, but it's full right now.
Meet Monica Riley, 27-year-old with a unique ambition. She aims to become the world's heaviest woman, targeting an astonishing 1,000 pounds. Currently weighing 700 pounds, Monica consumes 6,000 to 8,000 calories daily to achieve her goal. Surprisingly, her boyfriend Sydney actively supports her, even helping with funnel feeding. Together, they share a mutual desire for Monica's continued weight gain, turning her quest into a joint endeavor. Monica draws inspiration from challenging societal norms, embracing her unconventional journey towards extreme weight as a personal mission.
To see Monica getting bigger just makes me feel proud because she's achieving what she wants to do. I mean, of course, I'm not complaining.
Walter Hudson. Walter Hudson, an American man, gained global recognition as the heaviest person on record, weighing over 1,400 pounds in 1987. His extreme weight caused severe health challenges, affecting his mobility and breathing. Despite various attempts, including medical treatments and weight loss efforts, Hudson struggled with his condition. His story highlights the ongoing challenges of managing extreme obesity and the profound impact it has on health and daily life. Donna Simpson.
I love my weight, I love my size, and I'd like to even be bigger. My ideal weight is 1,000 pounds. That's something that I think of in my head, fantasy-wise, that I would like. So 1,000 pounds.
Donna Simpson, who stands apart with an ambitious goal in a world focused on weight loss, currently weighs a staggering 602 pounds and aims to reach 1,008 pounds. Holding a Guinness World Record as the largest woman to give birth, Donna recently consumed an astonishing 30,000 calories in one sitting. As a single mother of 2, Donna challenges conventional views on health. Despite her extreme weight and eating habits, she perceives herself as healthy, urging us to reconsider what it means to be healthy.
There's no scale that can weigh me. I have to have those specially made.
Robert Gibbs.
I just miss being able to ride a bike and play basketball with my friends, going out and being active, being able to go walk somewhere.
Robert Gibbs sought help through a viral video when his weight reached a troubling 600 to 700 pounds. With support from the online community, nutritionists, personal trainers, and Dr. Phil, Robert aimed to be there for his niece and nephew as they grew up. Despite struggling with diets that didn't work, Robert received vital assistance. Starting at 764 pounds, he successfully lost 254 pounds, marking a significant change toward a healthier life.
Tell me how this has changed. I actually like going out and playing sports with all my friends there at Wellspring.
Christina Phillips.
Just simple walking from the living room to the bedroom. I'm out of breath. I feel like my knees are gonna collapse. I'm trapped inside this body that I don't want to be in.
When Christina Phillips was 22 years old, she weighed well over 600 pounds due to her unhealthy lifestyle. Simple movements were a challenge, and her mom and husband enabled her overeating habits. Dr. Now's intervention became a turning point, pushing her to lose enough weight by gastric bypass surgery. Christina faced the challenge head-on and successfully lost an impressive 300 pounds. Now, she lives life fully, focusing on her health and even participating in 5K races.
It's still so hard to believe I've come this far. And now that my skin surgery is behind me, I'm glad to be done with this process. And I'm ready to live my life.
Barry Austin. In another life, Barry might have pursued his childhood dream of becoming a soldier, a hero in a different story. Instead, Barry's life revolved around food, leading him to reach 910 pounds at his heaviest. His journey was featured in the documentary Inside Britain's Fattest Man, hosted by Richard Hammond. Consuming up to 30,000 calories daily and drinking 15 liters of sugary drinks, Barry understood the consequences of his choices and continued his lifestyle as it was for his entire life. Suzanne Eamon.
At first my goal was to gain 100 pounds a year. Last year I think I only gained about 50. So realistically I'm going to say within a year I want to gain 50 again, but I'm striving for the 100.
Suzanne Eamon, aged 32, is determined to become the world's heaviest person, currently weighing 730 pounds. Her daily consumption of 20,000 calories far exceeds recommended norms for women her age. While some criticize her eating habits as unhealthy, Eamon defends them as necessary to maintain her weight. In addition to her weight goal, Suzanne is also searching for love, hoping to find someone who appreciates her as she is. Despite not finding the right partner yet, she remains resolute in her journey and continues to challenge societal norms. And now let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows? We might even feature it in one of our videos. Edward Mordake, born in the 19th century, was born with a strange and haunting anomaly, a face on the back of his head. This second face, described as female with eyes and a drooling mouth, couldn't see, eat, or speak. It would sneer when Mordake was happy and smile when he wept, haunting him with whispered words at night that tormented his mind. Mordake pleaded with doctors to remove the demon face, claiming it spoke of horrors from hell. However, no doctor dared attempt it. This led Mordake to withdraw from society at the young age of 23. Despite debates over the truth of his existence, Mordake remains a figure of medical curiosity, forever remembered for his eerie and tragic tale.